So let me tell you something. For a while, I had been on the hunt for a trading strategy that was simple, accurate, and most importantly, actually profitable. Not the kind that just looks good on paper, but something real, something that works. And finally, I found it. Over the course of just 9 weeks, this strategy delivered a jaw-dropping 131 profit with a solid win rate of 74% across 100 trades. That's right, 3 out of every 4 trades were winners. Oh, and the profit factor, a crazy 4.27. If you know your stats, you know that's not just good, it's exceptional. Now, here's the crazy part. The max drawdown, only 1.99%. That's less than 2% risk, even in the worst case scenarios. Let me walk you through the story. It all started with one powerful indicator. It's called pivot trend lines with breaks. Now, I know the name sounds a little technical, but the way it works is beautifully simple. It automatically identifies pivot points on your chart, draws trend lines based on those points, and shows you buy and sell signals when those trend lines break. When I first added it to my chart, I was pumped. The signals were everywhere, buy here, sell there, like a dream. But then I noticed something. Some of the signals didn't really align with the overall trend of the market, like it would flash a sell signal, but price was clearly pushing higher. That's when I realized I needed a filter, something to weed out the weaker signals and keep only the best ones. Now it's time to add the second indicator to our chart. So go back to the indicators section and search for Impulse MACD. Once you find it in the results, simply click to add it to your chart. Easy as that. This isn't your average MACD. This version is designed to reduce market noise, especially in lower time frames. It filters out the whipsaws, the fake outs, and only highlights the real momentum. When I combine the two indicators, everything just clicked. But there's just one thing we haven't done yet, and that's tweaking the indicator settings. Because let's be honest, we're not going to get that kind of win rate just by using the default settings. So now, one by one, we're going to jump into each indicator's settings and apply the exact changes that make this strategy truly powerful. Now that we have fine-tuned the settings, it's time for me to explain the entry conditions so you can easily jump into trades and start making some solid profits. But before we dive into that, if you have been following along so far, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any of the upcoming videos. Here's how it works. Say the pivot indicator gives you a buy signal. Before you jump in, you check the Impulse MACD. No green histogram, you wait. Simple. But when both indicators line up, signal from pivot and momentum confirmation from MACD, that's your green light. That's when you enter. Stop loss, easy, just below the most recent swing low. Take profit, aim for 1.5 times your risk, clean and consistent. The first time I tested this combo on Bitcoin 5-minute chart, I got a bullish breakout. MACD confirmed with green bars, I entered the trade, and boom, it hit take profit and kept on flying. That was the moment I knew this wasn't just another strategy. This was a game plan I could trust. Now it's time to change our symbol and show you how this strategy's win rate performs on different symbols as well. Now, every time I trade, those two indicators are the first tools I load because they have earned that spot. They have proven themselves over and over. You know, in trading, we're always looking for balance between risk and reward, patience and action, logic and instinct. And this strategy, it hits that sweet spot. If you're still not convinced, just try it, backtest it, drop it on your chart and let the data speak. And hey, if you have questions, drop them in the comments or tell me what indicator you'd like me to break down next. I'm here to help you level up with strategies that are real, tested, and profitable. Until next time, trade smart and stay profitable.